Dear Disney, why are you being so slow lately? I have been waiting days on end. The anticipation is killing me. Whatever, we're here now, and that's all that matters. And moreover, our waiting has paid off tremendously, because we have not one, but 2 new Mickey cartoons today. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 2 new Mickey Mouse cartoons today. Okay, before I cause any confusion, let me clarify that yes, there was a new cartoon the other week. It's available on Kiss Cartoon in case you want to know where it is. No, the most baffling part is that the official Mickey Mouse YouTube channel is usually up to date with the Disney Channel's broadcasting schedule, but that didn't seem to be the case last week. Okay, you know what? Let's just talk turkey, alright? No reservations. What is that, the 5th Minnie Mouse cartoon? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, it's 5. 5 mini shorts as of now. And it's the second one where Mickey does not make an appearance whatsoever. Not even a cameo. Minnie, Daisy, and Clarabelle Cow. Holy sh**! Long time no see, Clarabelle. Nice to see you again. So glad you could join the party. Are headed out to lunch at an upper-class restaurant where the snobbiest of socialites gather. But what fancy restaurant is complete without a maitre d'? But this maitre d' is a special variety of He outright ignores the reservation that Minnie made, and even throws Minnie, Daisy, and Clarabelle into a nearby dumpster. Dude, that's no way to treat a lady! You're just gonna piss off the social justice warriors on Tumblr. Speaking of which, run for cover! The social justice warriors are coming! Nah, I kid. Minnie does get pissed off though. She's not gonna rest until she and her friends get into that restaurant like she promised them. This cartoon is passable. It's not the most outstanding thing we've seen from the series, but at the same time, it's not the most horrendous either. We've seen this plotline before in No Service, except instead of Mickey and Donald, it's Minnie, Daisy, and Clarabelle. And instead of an uptight goofy who wants to run a fancy establishment, we get a snooty, uptight flamingo maitre d', whose only reason for repeatedly kicking the 3 girls out of the restaurant is because they don't quite fit the mold of the upper-crust jet-setting woman. Stay classy, Mr. Maitre d'. You're gonna go far in the business, but try not to get eaten alive while you're at it. Couple of cool Easter eggs in this cartoon. When Minnie, Daisy, and Clarabelle get thrown out of the restaurant, you'll find Fantasia 2000 and Pumbaa both graffitied on the wall behind them. Really nice touch there. Even better than that, the opening song is Minnie's Yoo-Hoo. Never thought we'd hear that again, huh? These are all pleasant, welcome surprises. I can't wait to see more. What's next? They're gonna add Oswald the Lucky Rabbit? If that happens, I'm gonna flip my sh**. All in all, no reservations, an okay cartoon. The Easter eggs are awesome, and it's nice to see Clarabelle Cow again, who, by the way, is voiced by April Winchell here, whom you'll recognize as Sylvia on Wander Over Yonder, so go figure. But I'm not really sold on the familiar plotline. They could have done something different here. A 3 out of 5, which is equal to a grade of C. Now the second Mickey Mouse cartoon, I've got a bit of a mouthful about this one. This one is called Donald's Split Decisions. Yeah, that's the one. Split Decisions. Sorry, I got a bit mixed up there. This one was originally scheduled to show on the Disney Channel on June 12th, but we got early access to it yesterday, which is June 9th, which just so happens to be Donald Duck's birthday. And by birthday, that's obviously the first time he appeared in a cartoon. The wise little hen from the Silly Symphony line. All I can say is, happy birthday, Donald! Let's give him a round of applause, shall we? It's back to the Hall of Science from Down the Hatch, where Mickey and Donald approach Professor Von Drake in regards to Donald's temper tantrums. Gee, what else is new? Luckily for Donald, the good old professor has just the solution he's looking for. His most recent invention, which can suck out every last ounce of a person's anger. The experiment is a success. Or maybe too much of a success? Oh, come on, you two have known Donald for a long time. Don't tell me you didn't see this coming. So Donald is split, no pun intended, between 2 halves. The happy stoner Donald and the Bruce Banner Donald, who then causes trouble for a number of bystanders. It's up to Mickey and the professor to bring back the Donald they know and love. This is double-length episode number 4, after Potato Land, Wonders of the Deep, and Kool-Aid Melody. Clocking in at 7 minutes on the dot, and I can't ask for any better way to close this season off. This cartoon was awesome, plain and simple. I actually like this one better than No Reservations. I don't know what it is, whenever you add weird science into the mix, it just seems to be a recipe for something awesome. Time travel, interdimensional travel, space travel, the creation of artificial life, cryogenic preservation, cloning, all that jazz. And hey, if it works, it works. Couple of nice gags in this short, such as when Stoner Donald gives Mickey a hug and literally tells him, "I love you, man," all while getting ridiculously, uncomfortably touchy-feely with him. Donald, is there something that you're not telling us that we're supposed to know? You're not coming out of the closet, are you? And there's also that bit where Donald goes out in the streets and he comes across this fat woman, gives her a hug, gets all touchy-feely with her, and tells her that he loves her, all while this woman's husband is standing right next to both of them. Wow. Awkward. The drop of the hat joke at the beginning was also nice. It would have been nicer if Mickey took Donald's hat instead and dropped that onto the floor. Another cool aspect that I found in this cartoon, and this might be a minor thing for a few of you guys, but it's a big deal for me, is Donald's trademark bouncing up and down, putting up his dukes, and screaming like a madman whenever he gets mad, like he used to do back in the old cartoons. It's nice to see that again here. So this is another one of those examples where Paul Rudish and his gang are putting their own unique spin into the classic Disney characters, and at the same time portraying them as faithfully as they can to their original personas. Honestly, if Walt Disney were looking down on Paul Rudish at this very moment, he'd have a huge smile on his face knowing that his animated crown jewel is being handled with the respect and dignity that it deserves. The rest of the cartoon is also funny, like with Bruce Banner Donald going out into town and wreaking havoc, and when the bystanders all start beating the ever-loving bejesus out of each other for no apparent reason, and that bit with Mickey and Hallucination Daisy. Yeah, it's madness. It's complete madness. Huge, huge Easter egg. It's bigger than the two in No Reservations. When Stoner Donald and Mickey are out in town looking around for Bruce Banner Donald, Stoner Donald starts singing the Mickey Mouse March, which is the theme song to the Mickey Mouse Club. So he goes, MICKEYMOUSE, like a complete drunkard. It's completely off-key, off-tempo, slurred. That was gold. I give you props for that, Paul Rudish. That was crazy, crazy amazing. Yes, this is the last cartoon for Season 3, which means we gotta wait another month for the next season to come along. I'll survive. This cartoon was a fantastic way to end the season. Paul and his team pulling out all the stops and giving us only the best that Mickey Mouse has to offer and nothing less. And reminding us why we love the character and all his friends in the first place, and why we love this particular series in the first place. Yeah. And as a huge Mickey Mouse fan, and as someone who's been watching this series ever since day one, I'm absolutely looking forward to Season 4. And I hope you guys will join me for the ride. Split decisions, my final verdict towards it is a 4.5 out of 5, which equals to a grade of A+ on my scale. It's not quite as atmospheric as Potato Land, Wonders of the Deep, or Kool-Aid Melody. No way. Especially not the latter. But it's still as funny as the previous 3 double-length cartoons put together. And that warrants the score and grade that it gets from me. That's gonna do it for today, you guys. As usual, if you like what you see, click that like button, leave a comment below, And if you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button as well to stay tuned. And you can also stay tuned on my social media pages, my Facebook page, which is the one and only Christopher R. Martin, and my Twitter account, which is at CRMartin1992. With that, this is the one and only CR Martin bidding you guys adieu. I will see you all for Season 4 of Mickey Mouse.